Hello, awesome woman. Okay, so I am going to walk you through a quick skincare party, and I'm going to use myself as the model and give you some product knowledge and like what I say and all that good stuff. So I'm excited. So first of all, I just wanted to show you my setup. It's not, perfect because it's me, but I have the placemat that comes in the starter kit. I have my mirror. I always make sure I clean my mirrors because these pull out. So if people want to get closer to the face, they can, but then they get their fingerprints on them. So I always make sure my mirrors are clean. I have the closing set sheet that's on our website, thewildarea.com. I have a customer profile card. Actually, usually what I do is, I have the closing sheet, the customer profile card on top, and all that good stuff. Sometimes I don't necessarily lay a catalog out because I don't want them to look at individual items. I want them to think about sets. So this is the queen of everything, the princess of quite a lot, the goddess on the go, and it shows them everything they're going to get for free and all that good stuff. I also have cotton balls for their eye makeup remover. So like this. I have a little tub I got at the Walmart dollar thing that holds my cotton balls. I have 2 washcloths, or you can use your facial cleansing cloths that come in your starter kit. I have a headband or a little hair clip for them while they're washing their face and all that good stuff. So that's kind of it. So now we also have this little tray insert on our website. I think it's key 9. That you can print out, and it kind of tells you what to squirt where. But just so you know, once you know your product knowledge, I always change things up. And it also depends on who's coming. Like if I'm doing a party for like a mother-daughter party, well, I'm probably highlighting botanicals or clear proof and then the 3D with the mom. But if I'm working with older women, I'm going to definitely be doing time-wise repair. So don't feel like you have to follow the sheet, but the sheet is good guideline. And then you can always use your supplements, to meet a woman's needs. So I'm going to be doing a facial on myself on the back of my hand just because my makeup is on today. But I'm going to I actually do this at all my parties. Whatever they do to their face, I have them take a little bit and do to the back of their hand. And that way at the end, they can put their 2 hands together and actually see what the product does. And they're like, wow, and blown away and all that. So I'm actually going to do that on myself. So anyway, so I always have everything ready before they come. The purpose of pre-profiling someone is that everything is ready and perfect when they walk in the door. And that way you're not like scrambling and squirting and all that. It's peaceful. It's fun. The other thing that you got in your starter kit are these really cute little tent cards with the dry erase markers. So lots of times I have their little name written out and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to give you some pointers on what I say and all that. So we're going to get started. So the first thing, and the other thing I have here is I have the flip chart, the handy dandy flip chart. So on one side it has pictures, but on the other side it's telling you facts about it and stuff like that. So like you could literally never do a party and you could follow the flip chart and you would be just fine. So anyway, so what's super excited, what I am so excited about is world domination. That's pretty much what's happening in Mary Kay land. So, I mean, our products are bar none. You should be crazy excited, proud of the company you work for. So Nathan Moore, our president, he was talking about how it's our culture that gives us our competitive edge. And that's so cool, like so true. You're never going to find a company that cares more or does more for women. When Mary Kay created this company, she didn't create it for the sake of the company. She created it for the sake of each and every one of you and me. And, if you haven't read her autobiography that came in your starter kit, like open that up and start reading it tonight because you will have such depth of love for her and the company and all that. And I always tell Mary Kay's story at all my parties, usually like if they have a mask on or something like that, or right at the beginning, and I'm like, a lot of times if you did not know, Mary Kay was actually a real woman. I had no idea. And what was really cool about her, she's actually from Dallas, Texas. She was super tiny. She was only 4'11", tiny little thing. And she was married to this man, and they had 3 children together, and he was basically the love of her life. And all of a sudden he came home and he basically said, I want a divorce. And so he took off and left her. And all of a sudden she had no job because it was back in the day where women were stay-at-home moms. So she had no job, no child support, and no nothing and no money. And so she had to get a job. And the long and the short of it is she basically worked for this company for roughly 25 years. She had 2 jobs in between there. But she was the trainer for this company. And in 25 years of literally training every man who came in, she watched them get promoted past her. And also in that 25-year period, she never once got a raise. So she never made a penny more from the day she started. And so she just really felt like God put her on the planet to do something more. She was not doing her purpose. And so it was really interesting because she retired and her master plan was basically to kind of write a book. She was sitting down and writing out all of these ideas that she had. And she was looking at it going, wow, someone should really do this. Like, this would be a huge opportunity for women. So that's the other thing that makes Mary Kay different is she started out with a dream of how people should be treated. She started out with this idea of the perfect business. She did not start with a product to sell. And that's what makes us different. Most of the time when a company starts, it's like, hey, I have something that I want to sell, so I'm going to create this. But that was not her. She had a dream, and then she found the perfect product to go along with it. And also the reason she picked this product was because this is a relationship business. You know, we're in front of women time and time again. You know, makeup is always changing. You know, I'm in front of my customers once a quarter so they can try all the new products. And so anyway, she created this marketing plan. And through the process, she got remarried. Her husband quit his job to help her launch the company. And a month to the day before it was going to launch, they were sitting down having breakfast together when all of a sudden he had this massive heart attack. He fell over and died right in front of her at the breakfast table. And when that happened, all the bankers, lawyers, investors, everybody took off. They were like, I'm sorry, you're a woman. Women don't own businesses. You're going to fail. You're going to lose everything. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. And again, she felt very called and compelled that God put her in the place and this purpose. And I just can't imagine making the decision. You know, the day of her husband's funeral, she had to decide if she was going to go forward with this or quit. And she was not a rich woman. One of her sons wrote her a check, and then she took all of her money. And then her other 21-year-old son quit his awesome job to come work for his mom. And it was really cute. Her first office, it was a Friday the 13th. It was September 13th, 1963 when they opened their doors. And it was 500 square feet, and they had to store their products. It was equivalent of 2 blocks away. So every time she would sell something, her son would run down, grab it, and run it back. And that was in Dallas. It's hot. And that was, 1963. So we've been in business, 56 years now. And that's a long time to get awesome. And we have competition to none. I mean, it's awesome. And the last thing about her, I mean, she never thought Mary Kay was going to get out of Dallas, let alone Texas, let alone the world. And so now we're in basically 40 other countries around the world. We have some of the world's leading scientists and more PhD people working at Mary Kay. We make the products ourselves. They're manufactured here in the United States. So we're not getting stuff from China and bringing it in. And it's really cool internationally what's happening. I mean, Mary Kay is opening up in some very more oppressed countries for women. And, to see something come in that's literally changing women's lives. And, in the last, 20 years, they've raised Mary Kay, the company, has raised over close to $75 million for 2 causes. Cancers affecting women and domestic violence against women and children. So you should be very proud that you're not only supporting a locally owned business and our local economy, but you're supporting a company that is literally a champion for women. So Mary Kay is on Capitol Hill lobbying for women's rights. I mean, there's not a better company, a better product, and a better belief system than this company. The last thing about her is she had a stroke in 1996. She couldn't talk the last 5 years of her life. She wanted to be able to say, I love you one more time. And so she worked with a speech therapist to just mouth those words over and over. And she came out on our seminar stage, which is in Dallas every summer. It's the coolest event of all time. And she came out on the stage and was able to mouth those words. And those were her last words. And she passed away on Thanksgiving Day 2001. Which was her favorite holiday and since then she was ranked the most inspirational woman of last century, with Oprah being number 2. And I had no idea she was a real woman. So not only are you going to be a part of this amazing company today, but you're going to be able to be one of the first to try this new product launch, and so excited. So if it's okay with you guys, what we're going to do today is we're going to basically do, I'm doing a 100 face race. And so that is from now It's basically by quarter. And so my goal is always to get 100 faces in every month to really stay fresh and on top of trends and what women are liking and learning and all that kind of stuff. So today what we're going to focus on is we're going to basically be doing, it's kind of like a Pinterest board where we're going to get really cool pictures of you if you want pics. So today we're going to be able to see the true undertone of your skin. We're going to be able to do a lip exfoliation treatment, which is going to show us your real lip color. And I'll be able to get a picture of you, and I can actually upload it on my website or the app, and you can do it too. But it looks at your face shape, your eye shape, your bone structure, and it lets me customize different makeup looks on you. So then when we get back together for the contouring clinic, that's where I'll have customized looks for you in mind, and you'll have really strong before and afters, and it's a really cool experience because no one really knows. We either do the same thing every day or we have no clue about makeup or we look the same, but this way you're going to really branch out. And it's also cool because it's not like when you get your hair cut and she does your hair all cool and then you don't know how to replicate it. In this, you're the one who's going to be doing it, so you know how to recreate your look. So if that sounds, and when we do your contouring clinic, it's also really cool. You can do that just you and me, or you can do you, me, and free, and that's where you bring some girlfriends and do like a girls' night, and you can earn some free product and also help me towards my 100 faces. So with that, we're gonna get started, and I am so excited for you to try this new product. So we're going to be doing the Miracle Set 3D launch, and this product was in development for 5 years, and this is state of the art. And what's fascinating about this new 3D set is the 3D stands for three things. It defends against free radicals and all the damage. So the 3D defends, delays, and delivers. It delivers results in 4 weeks. Everybody swears they do it one time and they see results, but if you can imagine 4 weeks from now, how amazing that's going to be. And then it also delays signs of aging. And what's interesting with this research that went into this 5 years is that they found that 80% of how your skin ages is actually in your control. So it's like your lifestyle choices. So smoking, drinking, what you eat, sun damage, pollution, all that. So 80% of how you age is your world. 20% is due to the natural aging process. So what's fascinating about these products is they're actually designed to combat and target not only that 80%, but also the 20%. So this has so much science in it. It's just ridiculous. Like, God, just makes me so happy. And so this first thing we're going to do, it's your number one on your tray. You're going to go ahead and scoop this up, and this is the new 4-in-1 cleanser. So this has like an exfoliator, a freshener, a cleanser. It has all these things in one step. So basically they have simplified everything for you. Everything is faster, it's quicker. The product feels different. It's super smooth. This is amazing. So what you're going to do is we're going to scoop this up, and I'm going to come around with the little squirt bottle, and I'm going to give you, you're going to put it right here, and we're going to get a little bit of water, and then you're just going to start washing your face all over, all over, all over. And they say, you don't have to do it today, but they say everything you do on your face, you want to do to your neck and top of your chest, because as you age, you're going to have this really hot face, and then this is going to be a hot mess. So you got to do, if it's anti-aging, you got to do it everywhere. And then what I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and do it on the back of one of your hands, because then at the end, it's like a science experiment where everything we do on the back of your hand, you'll be able to put your two hands together and see the difference. Now, the other thing we're going to do today is every time you hear me say the word contouring clinic, every time I see contouring clinic, whoever raises your hand first, you get control of this. And I might just have a sample, like I could use one of the color cards from in here. So I'll just use this as this. And it would be this color card, maybe is what I'm gonna do. So, and that reminds me to just tell you of what's going on and what you can expect with your contouring clinic. Oh, I said it, I get it. So I'm in control of it now, haha. Okay, and I'm a guest. Okay, so what this cleanser does, you guys, is not only, a lot of times when you wash your face, it's kind of like a surface cleaner where it's just cleaning the top part of your skin, you know, like a windshield wiper. This is actually going 3 layers deep, and it's cleaning from the inside out. So that is unheard of in a cleanser. And you know, I'll also tell you probably about 40% of my customers break out in the first maybe week or two. And that's because it's not cleaning like this anymore. It's actually going way down deep and pulling that stuff out. So it's not that the product isn't working, it's that it is working. And so part of my job is I'm actually going to be following up with you like in 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months, just to make sure like everything's perfect for you. And that's my job, and it's really fun. Like Target doesn't call you after you buy something and make sure it's working, or switching things out for you to make sure it's perfect. So that is your cleanser, you guys. It will change your life, this cleanser. Now the second thing we're gonna do is what's called microdermabrasion. This is a supplement. So the 3D set comes with 4 things. It's your cleanser, a day cream, a night cream, and the eye cream. So it's very simple. So basically in the morning, what you would do is you'd wash your face, you'd put your day cream on, which has your SPF in it. It comes with non-SPF if you need it. But you're gonna wash your face, put your day cream on, followed by your eye cream. This was now named the best eye cream by Redbook. Super exciting. And then at night, very simple. You wash your face, you put your night cream on, followed by your eye cream. So everything is 3 steps, but this does, oh my gosh, it's like at least 11, 12 different things in this step. So it's very, very fast, super exciting. Okay, so now with your microderm, what's super cool about your microderm is we're gonna scoop this up and we're gonna give it a little bit of water. This is the only other thing you need water for. And we're doing this, you just wanna gently rub, you don't need to hurt yourself. Hey Asher, can you not? I'm recording a video. So this, what makes this microderm exciting is this is the exact same crystals they use in dermatologist offices and salons. They're alumina oxide crystals. They're round crystals. So like before Mary Kay, I used to use like St. Ives, like apricot scrubs and stuff. Well, those are just shaved seeds. And so when you're using shaved seeds, didn't know that, it's literally, they're sharp. So they're poking little holes in your face. Well, what this is doing is this is literally rolling about 3 months of dead skin off your face. So when you're little, you have a new face. I can already tell that is so soft. Gah. Anyway, when you're little, you have a new face every day. That's how fast your face moves, your skin moves. But once you get our age, it takes up to 3 months for your skin to move one time. So this is speeding up the natural process of your skin when you were younger. This helps with fine lines, wrinkles, pores. This helps minimize the appearance of pores, scarring. Like if you have customers that have scars anywhere on their body, they can microderm anywhere. And then, I mean, look at that. I don't know if you can tell already. This is my microderm hand. I don't know. Look how much like brighter it is. Less wrinkly. I wish you could feel it, but when you do this yourself, you'll know. I like to keep this step 1 in the shower and do it in the shower. So I actually shampoo my hair and do my cleanser at the same time. And then I'm doing my conditioner in my step 1 of the microderm in the shower. And that way I don't stand around for 5 years trying to get all the little crystals off my face. So you wanna make sure these towels are wet before this part. Okay, and then after you wipe that off, what we're gonna do next is we are going to do your step 2 of the microderm, and this is your pore minimizer. So you can actually microderm, you can use your pore minimizer every day, morning and night, or you can just do it on your microderm days. If you have more combination to oily skin, you could microderm like every other day. If you have more normal to dry skin, it would be just 2 days a week. You could just like pick the day. So that is the microderm, and it just makes your skin super soft, super smooth, gets rid of all that dead stuff, and it's $55, and there's about 40 microderms in there, which is like $1.50 a microderm. One microderm abrasion treatment usually at a spa or a salon is over $100. So this is a steal of a deal, and it's literally the exact same crystals. I actually had a lady come who works at a dermatologist office, and she bought 3 sets from me. Okay, now the next thing we're gonna do, I'm just highlighting it, is this acne treatment gel. This is the best acne treatment gel. It comes in the clear proof set, but you can purchase, like you can pull things out of things that come in sets. So this is like the Zit Zapper. This Zit Zapper, it's the highest potency that you can buy without having a prescription to buy it. So it helps take the redness out. It helps, like if they're coming, it helps kill them. It's $10. First of all, the clear proof set by itself is only $45, but this is awesome. So if anybody had any zits right now, that's what I would have them working on, and just you leave it on and let it set. Oh, I didn't talk about your pore minimizer a whole lot. So your pore minimizer, just to back up to that serum, this does help reduce the appearance of your pores, but that Microderm Step 1, the Refine with the Crystals, is working on your surface. This pore minimizer is going way down deep and it's working on your baby skin cells to come. So by the time they get to the surface, they are plump, they're smooth. So not only are you targeting your dermis, you're targeting, or the epidermis, you're targeting your dermis with your microdermabrasion. I mean, it's ridiculous. Oh, okay, so good. All right, now the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on, actually I might just pause real quick. Now, if I was doing a masking event, for time's sake, I'm not gonna let the charcoal mask sit on me. This charcoal mask is ridiculous. Everybody will buy it. It's outstanding. It is so good. And it smells amazing. It's filled with botanicals. It's in the it's in the Forbes magazine list of the top 3 charcoal masks of all time, and it's least expensive. This whole tube is $24. It is a steal of a deal. And you have them, I like to actually give people the liquid foundation brushes to put this on. But if not, you could just have them use their fingers, you know, and put it on. You want it to be pretty thick. If they have more if they have more dry skin, it just pulls out the impurities. This has, it doubles its weight. It pulls out and doubles its weight in impurities. So what's fascinating, you can see every single pore. You can see all the oils coming out. Any active zits turn white. I mean, it's like a roadmap to all the problems on your face. And you could charcoal mask you could charcoal mask every other day. Everybody loves the charcoal mask. There's nothing better than this charcoal mask. So you just can't charcoal mask and microderm on the same day. So if I was doing a charcoal mask, I'd have them do the charcoal mask, and then I would do microderm on the back of the hand so they could experience both. And then while the mask was drying, I would tell Mary Kay's story then, for example. So that's your charcoal mask, and I would totally learn more about it. It's made with bentonite clay. The charcoal mask, it's the same kind of stuff they use when they pump people's stomachs for alcohol poisoning or drug poisoning. It pulls stuff out. Fascinating. Okay, now what we're gonna do is your day cream. Now on all the back of your bottles, you know, of like your cleansers, everything, if something has a purple stripe, it's made for combination to oily skin. And if something has a pink stripe, it's made for normal to dry skin. So you're customizing these. So the other thing is people don't have to be one the whole way through. So like in the winter, my skin gets a little bit drier. So I use the combination to oily cleanser, but then I use the normal to dry moisturizers. So you can always switch things up so it's perfect for people. All right, so with this day cream, what's really fascinating about it is it is the #1 ingredient in this. Well, one of the main things that's in it is the prickly pear cactus, or the nopal cactus. So if you can imagine sitting in the sun, in the desert all day long, and the sun is like beating down on you, this particular cactus, it builds up the moisture barrier in your skin. So this thing, it's protecting the moisture barrier of your skin, just like a cactus sitting out in the sun all day long. That's what this is. It has the cactus extract in it. So it is literally protecting your skin like a cactus. And all day long, it has SPF in it. It's SPF 30. So this is one of the #1 recommended products to use for fighting skin cancer and all that. And skin cancer is one of the #1, most common kinds of cancers right now. But it's also,
Wait, do you have tape?
I don't, sweetie. We're getting, but it's also it's the only kind of preventable cancer. So you've got to take care of your skin. And it's just a pea-sized amount, you guys. And when you put this on, you're going to go dot, 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 dot. It's just a little bit, like a pea-sized amount is all you need. So this product is going to last you probably at least 3 or 4 months. Probably 4 months, but you just got to use the right amount. Otherwise, you're overusing it. So that is your day cream. Extremely important for defending your skin. These products are filled with 3 times the amount of antioxidants than normal products. I mean, this is blowing up to defend your skin against like free radicals. They're like the Pac-Man that just ruin your face. So that is your day cream. Now, the night cream, this stuff is basically your skin actually works harder at night than it does in the day. And so all this stuff is really going to show us, like the microderm, that really is showing us the true undertone to your skin right now. Like, do you have a red, a pink undertone and all that, which is really neat, because then at your contouring clinic, that's going to really help me match to the perfect undertone to your skin type, which is really exciting. Now, this night cream, what's really exciting about this is your skin actually works harder at night than it does during the day, trying to repair all the damage that happened to it. So while the rest of your body is like chilling out, your skin is like, and working super hard. So what's really cool, yet again, about the products is it's actually working with what your skin is naturally trying to do at the time. So this is made with like a Japanese apricot tree extract, which is filled, I think it's like the number one, it's one of the top things that has the most antioxidants in it than anything else. I mean, it's like packed full. It also has the same, it's like red berries, the skin of red berries, like grapes and all that. That's the same stuff that's in this. And that is the stuff that is just like juice to your skin. And so, you know what else is interesting? As if you smell it, it smells so clean. All the products, they're all fragrance free. They're all made for sensitive skin. But if you feel how just clean and fresh that is, it's fragrance free. But that smell you smell, that's actually the all the ingredients that are just naturally in these products, like your cactus, the apricot. So you're not smelling anything created, you're smelling the true smell. And actually, I forgot to tell you, but in your 4-in-1 cleanser, the very first thing you did, those little beads that you see in it, those are actually made from polysaccharides, which are like your sugar scrubs. And it's also made with plant wax derivatives. So those are biodegradable beads, great for your skin, but it's just so fascinating. It's made from plants. So cool. All right. Now, this is good stuff. So your eyes are critical, and at your at your contouring clinic, we're really going to look at your eyes and all that. And so this eye cream is this, like I said, your eyes. The reason you need a very separate eye cream is because the skin around your eye area is so much thinner, and you wrinkle there first. And if you're not doing something to protect that skin, that's going to be where. So this eye cream, they always say when you work in your eye area to use your ring finger because it has the least amount of muscles. And when we do your contouring clinic, then I'm going to really show you how to work in your eye area with your ring fingers and all that. So what you're going to do is you're going to stipple. You don't want to rub and scrub because that wrinkles and pulls that delicate skin. So you're just going to really work on tapping this in really good. This is also made to go on your eyelids and all that. Don't put it in your eyeball. Okay. And what's great about this eye cream is it really helps with the appearance of fatigue. So you don't look so tired all the time. It helps with darkness in the under eye. It helps really tighten and all that good stuff. So yes. So that is your eye cream. Helps with fine lines, wrinkles, darkness, fatigue, all that good stuff. And also at your contouring clinic, we're going to work with this under eye corrector where it makes you look like you've slept. It brightens your under eye area. It's just amazing is what it is. Okay. Now, now what we're going to do is we are going to work on your lips. And this is really exciting because if you've ever tried to find the perfect lipstick and you look weird every time, what is great about having a Mary Kay consultant is you actually get to try everything before you buy it, so you know that you're madly in love with it and you're not going to look like a weirdo. And so we are actually going to do a lip exfoliation treatment. This is called Satin Lips. And so it's these two little circles that you have at the top right-hand side of your tray. One of them is your lip mask, the one all the way on the left, and the one on the right is your balm. And so before we do that, though, I want you to pull out your phones, and on the back of your profile card, I want you to flip it over to the back. And so I already kind of told you right at the beginning, I'm working on 100 face race, and that's where I'm working on having 100 women test all this new product line so that it really helps me build my product knowledge, but also it really helps with getting the product and kind of learning more about it. And I want to tell you the two things I'm looking for, and whoever gets this done first, you're going to get a prize. But the two types of people I'm looking for is, one, I'm looking for lots of diversity. So I'm looking for lots of skin tones. I mean, there's really really not a wrong person, but you know, I'm looking for different hair colors, skin tones, eye colors. I'm looking for people who wear makeup. I'm looking for people who don't wear makeup because they're going to be great at this skin part. And then the big thing I'm looking for is fun, nice people. I love that I get to choose who I work with. You guys are all awesome. I want more awesome. So I want you to write down the nicest, coolest women in your life who deserve it, because this is just a nice time out to do something good for yourself. So I'm going to give you guys about 5 minutes, play some music. Whoever has this done first, you're going to win a prize. And so before we start, you're going to get your lip mask and you're going to just start rubbing and scrubbing it. It's a fairly smooth product, so if you start to feel a lot of that texture coming up, that is all your dead lip skin coming up right now. Blech. And it grows back really quick. And your lips actually don't have a lot of oil glands in them, so your skin is eventually going to exfoliate, but your lips really don't. So that's why if you can ever grab your lip skin and like pull and rip, that's because it can't exfoliate. And I like to keep this product in my shower because the humidity makes it work really fast, but we're going to actually let this sit, if you can, while you do your face race here for me. So go ahead and scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, does everybody have their phones out? Okay, on your marks, get set. First one done wins. Go! All right. And they're all writing. All right, and now we're going to take your washcloth. We're going to wipe that off. And ooh, feel how smooth they are? They're so smooth. That's because there's no dead stuff on it. And now you're going to take the balm. And the balm is super cool. It lasts 6 hours, so it's like a crazy awesome beyond a chapstick. It's going to smooth that skin out and really keep your lips hydrated. Again, super great for your contouring clinic because this is going to be what your lips need to really get a good lipstick match. Okay, so at this point, I would stop. Or at this point, you'd have their names. I would do the marketing now, which is like another video. I would do like the 10 trends or the purse game, you know, and all that. Or I would just say, you know, I'm in training. Part of this is to really, like, anybody that I love, watch this little behind the scenes video about Mary Kay and do a follow-up call with my director on how I did. Is there any reason I couldn't text you that link and then we just set up a quick time? I know Mary Kay is probably not for you. I'm totally cool with that. But I really do get to listen and take notes, and that's more what I'm looking for. And so then you could go to my Calendly link. It's the calendly.com/Rachel Wally. Book me for a Pearl or a marketing call or whatever. Or you could text me, but you want to set those up. The 4 parts of a party that are full circle, it's that you have bookings, that you've booked, that you have referrals, sales, and marketing plans. And so that's why you're talking about your contouring clinic, the You, Me, and Free, all that good stuff, because you're promoting your bookings, the next thing, which is your contouring clinic. Now, if I was doing makeup with someone, I would be doing this game, but I'd be talking about at your follow-up facial. At your follow-up facial, you're going to be able to try the charcoal mask. So it's literally going to pull all that stuff out, and you can literally see how fresh your skin actually is. So you're always doing the next thing. What I do, you don't have to do it, but I do the You, Me, and Free. It's when they bring 3 girls, 3 ladies, then they get $75 worth of stuff for $35. They have to be over 18 and not have a consultant. And when they have 5 women there, they get $100 worth of product for $45, and that's awesome. And then you can give them more stuff for every booking that they have from their friends booking a party. Like you could give them $5 more off for every friend that books a party. So that's cool. All right, last thing, you guys, is I'm just going to talk about, I have so many things I want to tell you. The oil mattifier is crazy. You put it on after their moisturizer for anybody who has really combination to oily skin. This is so inexpensive, and it literally mattes their skin. It's like a magic eraser, and it just makes all the shine go away. And you put it on after the after the moisturizer, before the foundation. Everybody loves this thing. It's incredible. We have a facial peel. Sometimes I'll do peel and pucker parties where I'll do the facial peel and then the lips, and we'll do like lipsticks while this is setting and stuff. There's an oil-free hydrating gel. It's like water, straight up water. It's like the difference between a grape and a raisin on your face. You put it on after your moisturizer. That's incredible. We have the Mint Bliss Energizing Foot Gel. You can put this on their feet and wrap them in hot towels and put it in like a plastic bag, and it tingles. You can put this on the back of your neck if you're sore, you know, anywhere on your body. It feels amazing. There's the C serums. We have the only pure vitamin C on the market in these C squares. They dissolve. You put it with a serum, and it delivers pure, straight vitamin C to your skin. No one else has this, nor will they ever, because we We found it first. This is ours. It's crazy. There's the soothing eye gel. You put this on the top of the cheekbones, and the heat from the face makes it rise in the under eyes, and it helps with puffiness. Like I had a friend going through chemo, and we gave her that. There's a tone correcting serum where it evens out the skin tone, so if that's a concern. We have a lash and brow building serum where it's like this, and you just take it at night, and you put it on your brows, and you just are like whoop, whoop. And then while you're sleeping, it just really penetrates into your lashes. We have a wrinkle. We have the eye cream. It's made with Zamic metal. This is from the Timeways Repair line. You squeeze it out and you flip it. It has the massager ball, massages it in. The Zamic metal tip is the same thing they use in boxing rings when they get punched in the face and the coach is coming out, putting that Zamic on. It's an instant depuffer. It's incredible. Okay, last thing I'm going to show you super quick is the back of my hand trick. So remember, they did this the whole time to their face. Now we're going to do the back of the hand test. I like to use an opposite color of foundation. You could use your CC creams. So here's a really dark foundation for me. This is my Mary Kay hand. This is my non-Mary Kay hand. And then what I have them do is rub it in. I need a new one of these. I see now. That's okay. This will be enough. Okay. So it's just a contrasting color. All right. Mary Kay hand. And I'm like, okay, what do you guys notice? Well, first of all, what I'm noticing personally is it's really easy to rub and spread. You know, it's just like going everywhere. And then this hand, oh, that's nice. It's like not even moving. It's like not even moving at all. Look at that. Look how much more that spread, and this has not moved. It's like literally. And then I always say, if you get up close and personal, like I can see all the cracks and hairs and pores in this hand, and I can't see them in this hand. And then a lot of times if you see a color difference between the two hands, this is actually the true color of the foundation. What's happening on this hand, the non-Mary Kay hand, is it's sucking all the moisture out of the foundation, and it's leaving a flat color on top, which is why they say 9 out of 10 women are wearing the wrong foundation. It's not that you're picking wrong, it's how your skin sucks it. And so that is what we're gonna do at your contouring clinic, is we're actually gonna match you based on your undertone and based on the best skin. So you guys, here are the specials. You can build your own bag. So you want to pull these out. There's the queen of everything. That's where you get $521 for only $389. You get $132 free. I do payment plans, so you get this all up front, but you can pay as you go. You also with this get a free travel roll-up bag, eye makeup remover, and the Skinvigorate brush, where it's like really like, it's like the difference between brushing your teeth with your fingers versus a toothbrush. So it cleans your skin so much more. There's the Princess of quite a lot. Anything on here, if you don't want, but you want to substitute it out for something else, you can do that. So these aren't locked in stone, but you can go through here, you guys, and really look at these different sets. But this is the roll-up bag. It rolls up, super cool, and it travels with you, you know. But also what I love about it is it hangs up on the back of your door. It spins, so it's like not awkward. These zip and they pull out. So if you're on the go, they're the most convenient thing of all time. And then you guys, just so you know, when I'm ending it, that's when I would do satin hands right now, is that way they're not awkwardly discolored, you know, all week. So I hope this was helpful. Parties matter. They are so much fun, and I hope you have an awesome rest of the day, and I'm always here for questions. That was just a quick crash course. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.